Becoming the Energy by Vibeverse. Introduction. If you're hearing this, it's not by accident. Something in your life is ready to shift. And let's be honest, this isn't about wishful thinking or overnight fixes. This is about stepping into who you really are and owning it. Energy is more than just a trendy concept. It's how you move, how you think, and how you show up when no one's watching. Becoming the energy means realizing that what you're searching for isn't out there. It's within you. It's already yours, waiting for you to stop second-guessing yourself and take the reins. This isn't about being perfect or pretending like you've got it all figured out. It's about alignment, showing up as the version of yourself that's already in sync with the life you want. You don't need to force it. You just need to be real about where you are and where you're trying to go. Chapter 1. Awareness is the key. Most people are on autopilot. Same thoughts, same habits, same results. You wake up, go through the motions, and wonder why life feels stuck. Energy flows where your attention goes, and if your focus is scattered or caught up in distractions, that's where your energy stays. The first step in becoming the energy is awareness, not judgment, not overthinking, just noticing. Awareness brings clarity. It's like flipping on a light in a dark room. You start to see what's been holding you back and where you're leaking energy. Negativity will always show up. It's part of life. But awareness helps you recognize it for what it is. A moment, not a reflection of who you are. The more you see it clearly, the less control it has over you. This is where the shift begins, not by running from the negative, but by choosing not to let it set the tone for your entire day. This isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Awareness is the foundation, the starting point for aligning your energy with what's possible. Chapter 2. The stories you tell yourself. Your life runs on stories, narratives you've picked up along the way, and replay in your head without even realizing it. These stories are sneaky. They shape how you see the world, how you see yourself, and what you think is possible. Here's the thing. Most of those stories didn't even start with you. Maybe they came from something someone said when you were younger. You're not creative, or you're not cut out for that. Or maybe they're habits you've built over time, repeating thoughts like, this is just the way things are. But here's the truth. Just because a story has been playing on loop doesn't mean it's reality. It's time to hit pause and take a closer look. Where did these beliefs come from? Are they helping you, or are they keeping you stuck? Rewriting your story isn't about ignoring what's real. It's about shifting your focus. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, you say, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm showing up. It's not pretending. It's choosing a perspective that supports who you're becoming. Every time you tell yourself a new story, you're building a different foundation. Over time, that story becomes your truth. And that truth, it's powerful enough to change everything. Chapter 3. Energy follows action. Thoughts are important, no doubt. But without action, they're just thoughts. The energy you're building has to move through what you do, not just what you think about doing. Think about the last time you had a big idea or dream. Did you sit on it, waiting for the perfect moment? Or did you take a step forward, even if it wasn't perfect? That's the difference between staying stuck and building momentum. Small steps count. Maybe it's 5 minutes spent working on a beat, or one phone call to someone who can help you. Those actions create ripples. The energy you put out starts coming back to you, little by little. It's easy to overthink, to plan so much that you never actually move. But here's the truth. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. Every small action builds confidence. And that confidence, that's where your energy lives. Chapter 4. Letting go of resistance. Resistance is a slick operator. It doesn't shout, it whispers. Maybe tomorrow. What if I fail? This isn't the right time. Before you know it, you've talked yourself out of moving forward. The thing about resistance is it's always going to show up. It's part of the process. But the more you lean into the uncomfortable stuff, the weaker it gets. You don't have to be fearless, you just have to be willing. Letting go of resistance isn't about ignoring fear. It's about not letting it call the shots. When you stop fighting the process and start trusting yourself, things start to flow. It's not magic. It's just you, finally getting out of your own way. The more you move, the less resistance can hold you back. Every step you take sends a message. You're ready for what's next. And that message, it's unstoppable. Chapter 5. Aligning with your frequency. Here's something most people don't realize. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Energy isn't just about your thoughts. It's about the vibe you carry, the actions you take, and how those things come together to create your frequency. Think about the moments when everything just clicked. You were in the zone, not overthinking, not doubting, just flowing. That's alignment. It's when your thoughts, actions, and emotions are moving in the same direction, and you feel like the version of yourself you've always been working toward. Alignment isn't about being high energy all the time. It's about being intentional. It's about showing up fully for your life, even when it's messy. When you're aligned, the world responds differently. You start noticing opportunities that were always there but felt out of reach. You connect with people who resonate with where you're going, not just where you've been. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's resonance. Your frequency shifts, and the things meant for you can finally find their way in. Chapter 6. Becoming the energy. At this point, you've put in the work. You've built awareness, shifted your story, taken action, let go of resistance, and aligned with your frequency. But here's the truth. Becoming the energy isn't a one-time thing. It's a choice you make every day. This is where it gets real. Some days it'll feel easy. The energy will flow, and everything will fall into place. Other days, it'll feel like a struggle, like you're backtracking or stuck. That's normal. Growth isn't linear, and setbacks don't erase progress. Becoming the energy is about staying consistent, even when it's hard. It's about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. It's about understanding that the energy you create today shapes your tomorrow. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. The energy you've been becoming is already yours. It's in the way you speak, the way you think, and the way you live. Every step you take brings you closer to the life that's meant for you. And the best part, you're not just creating that life, you're becoming it. Conclusion. Your energy, your life. If you've made it this far, you've already started the process. Becoming the energy isn't about fixing yourself or chasing perfection. It's about realizing that everything you've been looking for is already within you. Your life will reflect the energy you carry. The more you align, the more you'll see that what you want has always been within reach. It's not out there somewhere. It's right here, waiting for you to claim it. This isn't the end of the journey. It's just the beginning. Keep becoming, keep growing, and keep showing up. The energy is already yours. All you have to do is live it. If this book spoke to you, pass it on. Share it with someone who might need to hear it. Every moment you spend spreading this energy helps keep it alive. Thank you for being here, for showing up, and for becoming the energy. This is just the beginning.